Hello, Renegades members and viewers. This is Scott Casey Gale and my special guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. It's Daemon here, and let's get ready to review Money in the Bank and Monday Night Raw.
Okay, Money in the Bank starts off with the pre-show. King Barrett versus R-Truth, huh? That was a okay match, not too bad. What did you think about it?
To be honest, I didn't pay that much attention to the match. I thought it was a bit stupid for R-Truth to win. I think King Barrett should have won. He shouldn't have even been in this match.
Yeah.
He should have been in the Money in the Bank ladder match and even won it. And now King Barrett's just a joke because he's the King of the Ring winner, but he's just losing to R-Truth. And yeah, it's just a joke.
And they did a nice... Didn't they have an IC title match? Or was that later?
The show opened with the Dusty Rhodes tribute.
That was amazing. I really enjoyed that. I think that was a very nice tribute. What did you think about it?
I thought the WWE did really well with the tribute, and it was a bit sad, but yeah, a really good tribute by WWE. Rest in peace, Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, rest in peace. And then was the Money in the Bank match, which was the first match, which surprised me. I mean, it was a good match. It could have been better, but it was good. But I did not expect Sheamus to win, but I think Roman Reigns should have won, or Neville. What did you think about the match?
I thought it was a very good Money in the Bank match. Not the best one they've had, but still a good Money in the Bank ladder match. I actually didn't want Roman Reigns to win. I just predicted him to win, and finally Bray Wyatt has an actual good opponent to face at a pay-per-view, so Bray Wyatt's versus Roman Reigns would be a good feud, and this is a good match, and I'm actually pretty happy Sheamus won. This could go really well, or it could just go really bad, but yeah, good match, and really interesting with Sheamus winning.
And the next match was... What was the next match?
Divas title.
And there was nothing really interesting about that match. It was just so-so.
I thought it was decent with Divas match. Not better than NXT, but it was still decent. I'm a bit disappointed Paige didn't win the title. I'm a bit sick of Nikki Bella, but I reckon an NXT Diva will come up soon and beat her for the title.
Then it was Ryback versus Big Show. This match, it was kind of boring. I didn't really care for it. What did you think about it?
It was a bit decent, Ryback and Big Show, but then the Miz had to ruin it. I don't think Miz should have been in this feud. Now this feud's just going to be really crappy and boring, in my opinion. Triple threat or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And I just see it going really boring and bad, but yeah, it was so-and-so.
Then it was the New Day versus Primetime Players, and this match actually surprised me. It was a good tag match. I'm glad that the Primetime Players won the tag team titles because I got sick and tired of the New Day. What did you think about it?
I thought it was an okay tag team match. I was a bit shocked the Primetime Players won, but it happened. But I'm a bit happy because the Primetime Players have been a tag team for a very long time, and they finally got the tag team titles, which they really deserved. And I'd like to see a rematch at the next pay-per-view with Primetime Players winning. So yeah, good match there.
And next was John Cena versus Kevin Owens. Awesome match. Definitely the match tonight. I mean, even though that Cena won, at least it was a great match, and I especially like the outcome when Owens powerbombed Cena. That was good.
I thought this was a very good match, like the match at Elimination Chamber, but a lot of near falls, good wrestling, and good moves. Cena nearly botched the Sunset Flip powerbomb, but at least he did it. Still a good match. Disappointed John Cena won, but there should be a rematch at Battleground, this time for the US title with Owens winning. That's what I hope. But good match, and good that Owens powerbombed Cena on the apron.
Then it was the main event. It was the ladder match between Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Another great ladder match. I mean, I enjoyed it. And Seth Rollins proves that he doesn't need the authority to help him win matches. What did you think about the main event?
I thought this was a really good match. In my opinion, this was match of the night for me. Even this could be a match of the year candidate, or not match of the year, but a candidate. But this was a very good match. It's good that Seth Rollins won the match by himself and not just like cheap with JJ Security and Kane, but very good match. And I liked how Seth Rollins worked the knee on Ambrose, and I liked how Ambrose kept on getting and I liked the finish where they both fell off the ladder with the title, and Seth Rollins barely wins, and it was a very good match. And I thought this was a very good pay-per-view.
And next was Monday Night Raw. It started off with Seth Rollins coming out, cutting a promo, and then Dean Ambrose came, and then he wouldn't leave the ring until Seth Rollins came back. What did you think about the opening segment?
I thought it was an okay segment to start off the show, with Seth Rollins bagging the crowd out and that. I thought it was very well done, and Dean Ambrose coming out, I thought that was pretty cool, and yeah, good segment to start off the show.
And what was the first match? Am I in that one?
Dean Ambrose vs. Sheamus.
That was a good match. I mean, I enjoyed it. Did you like it?
I thought this was a good match to start off Raw. Dean Ambrose vs. Sheamus, they work very well together, and the thing that I'm disappointed in is Sheamus lost his first match as Money in the Bank winner, but it seems like whenever you're Mr. Money in the Bank, like, they make you lose at the start and then at the end you start winning. And the other thing I'm disappointed at is Randy Orton vs. Sheamus. I don't really want to see this feud because we've seen it heaps of times now back in 2010, and I don't think it's going to be a very good feud. And in my opinion, Sheamus has to beat Randy.
I agree.
But this was a good.
The next was what was after that?
King Barrett vs. R-Truth.
That was an okay match. I mean, it could have been better, but it was alright. What'd you think about it?
Nothing much here. It was just like a 10-second match, but R-Truth is a bit funny because he was on commentary and he didn't know he had a match. But then he did, but he won. But again, King Barrett loses and he's just getting buried here. I don't like what they're doing with King Barrett, but at least he beat up R-Truth, but he needs to win matches and he needs to make the King of the Ring look prestigious. But yeah, this was nothing really special.
Then they had a Divas thing backstage. What'd you think about that?
I just want somebody from NXT to come up and beat Nikki Bella for the title. I don't care about the current Divas, but it was okay, I guess.
And then next was Kane versus Randy Orton. It was decent. You know, I like the backstage segment between Kane and Seth Rollins. What did you think about this match?
The Kane and Seth Rollins segment was pretty well done. I thought it looks like Seth Rollins is going to be going away from the Authority now, turning face or heel. I don't know if the Authority's turning face, but this was an okay segment. And Kane versus Randy Orton, I was a bit disappointed. We've seen this match before, and Randy Orton has gone boring again, in my opinion, after his feud with Seth Rollins. But yeah, and Kane, he just needs to retire.
Yeah.
But this match was decent, I guess. But again, with the Sheamus and Randy Orton stuff, I'm just not into it.
That's not what he needed. Then it was Big Show versus The Miz, and Big Show 2 needs to retire. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, nothing really special here. Like I said in the Money in the Bank review, I don't really care about this feud because it's just Big Show and The Miz. We don't really care about them anymore. They're boring. We've seen them. Back we like. I don't know if everybody likes him, but I'm starting to like him. I think he has a lot of potential here, and hopefully they just end this feud at Battleground, not push it to SummerSlam, because Ryback needs to face somebody really good for SummerSlam for the title, but Ryback has to win this feud, and yeah, nothing special here.
Then it was a performance from Machine Gun Kelly. Well, Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler. That was a good match. I mean, Kevin Owens cut a very good promo, and I like what he said about John Cena. What did you think about that?
I thought this was a very good promo by Kevin Owens, and it was good Cena wasn't on Raw tonight to play up the injury he had at Money in the Bank from the powerbomb on the apron, and I thought it was pretty good that Dolph Ziggler came out and he thought it was a title match, but Kevin Owens said no, it's a non-title match. But these two worked a very good match, and in my opinion, this was the match of the night by far, and this was a very well done match. Dolph Ziggler, Kevin Owens worked together. This could be a main event at a WrestleMania, in my opinion, or a SummerSlam, or any other pay-per-view because these guys can work very well and very good match. And I like how Dolph Ziggler put Kevin Owens over in this match. Very good match.
And wasn't there a Divas match?
Yeah, handicap.
Yeah, I didn't care for that. How about you?
Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to it, but Paige either needs to win the title or somebody from NXT has to.
And then there was a Machine Gun Kelly performing, and Kevin Owens came on a powerbomb through the stage. I wish they would have actually shown him go for the stage. They kind of cut it out. What did you think about that?
I've never heard of this guy called Machine Gun Kelly, and I don't really like his music. And the performance was a fail in my opinion, but at least at the end Kevin Owens attacked him, which I liked. Yeah. But they should have made Kevin Owens stood at the start or something. That would have been better in my opinion.
Then there was a 6-man tag match, the New Day versus the Primetime Players, and who teamed with him? Never. It was okay. What did you think about it?
It was a decent 6-man tag team match, but I think, in my opinion, because they're going to have a rematch at Battleground, I think, New Day and Primetime Players, but in my opinion, Primetime Players are going to win, obviously. They just won the titles, but after that, I don't see the New Day going anywhere. I just see them being others again as Kofi Kingston and that, which is very boring, but it was a decent tag team match, and yeah.
And I think there was a backstage segment with Dean Ambrose or something.
Dean Ambrose and Kane, yeah.
And that was good. And then it was the contract signing.
Yeah.
That was a good contract signing. It was good to see Brock Lesnar. I'm glad that Brock Lesnar's back, and I'm looking forward to seeing Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins at Battleground. I think it's going to be a good match. And that's why I think Roman Reigns is going to turn heel. What do you think about that ending segment?
I think this was a very good segment. Well done. Seth Rollins, I like how he played up being a coward when Lesnar came out, being scared.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
I mean, this was good, man. Good. I would say this was a pretty decent one. I mean,
even the baby faces now, is that right?
Yeah, Brock Lesnar's a babyface.
But Scott, are they baby faces?
Who? What?
Is Brock Lesnar a babyface now?
I think so.
But yeah, this was a good segment. Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman, good to have them back, and I'm very excited for their match at Battleground. It's going to be awesome. I don't know. I don't even know if Brock Lesnar will win. This is actually unpredictable because Brock Lesnar's probably going to work as well, and having Triple H versus Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, I think. I don't think Triple H will actually have a title match, but this is going to be a good match at Battleground, and yeah. And wait, wasn't there a Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt segment?
Yeah, that was a very good segment. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought it was a good segment, but the Bray Wyatt thing, I think he needs to be a man and actually come face to face with his opponents instead of appearing on the Titantron and cutting promos, but he still got a good promo. I didn't understand it a bit, but at the end when he showed Roman with his daughter, I thought that was really well done. And they should have a good match at Battleground, I reckon, but I don't see Bray Wyatt actually lasting longer because he's been really horrible lately, losing to The Undertaker, losing to John Cena, even losing to Roman Reigns on Raw a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, but Bray Wyatt needs a win bad.
And I thought this one was pretty decent. I mean, they had a couple good matches. It was better than any other Raw you've seen. What do you think of Monday Night Raw?
I thought it was a pretty good show. I thought both Money in the Bank and Raw were good shows, and I'm excited for Battleground.
And this was a good Raw. And any shout-outs you want to give?
Just a few things along the way. On the Renegades, I might start reviewing Lucha Underground, Ring of Honor, and maybe New Japan Pro Wrestling. And Scott, if you want to, we can review Best in the World at ROH pay-per-view.
Okay.
If you want to.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Should be a good show. And yeah, shout outs to Scott Casey Gow, Wolford number 1, Coney Brainerd, BBB 717. Worldwide Nation Wrestling Shooters. Subscribe to my channel, Daemon Gazetta, and subscribe to the Renegades.
Shout out to Renegades and shout out to Vince Russo, my wrestling channel, Worldwide Nation Wrestling Shooters, and the Revolution channel, BB717, and Godzilla Hawk. You stay classy, live long, and prosper, and peace out.